right now, but it's just really a lot. Yeah.
So what achievement are you proud of? Not necessarily basketball.
Well, I think I'm really can't come closer to that kasi given this talk so loud, I want everybody to hear it. The fact that I guess it's the fact that I'm able to be an example to others, especially the younger people, the younger kids who look up to myself as well as my teammates. And I think this, for me, this is all encompassing. It does not just involves the success in basketball, but I guess also being a student athlete, or being part of media, or and everything else. Basically, you as a person. So when we hear that, when we hear people, or mothers, or people telling us, oh, my son looks up to you so much, sobrang idol ka ng anak ko, right? It makes me feel really, really touched, and really, that really touches me, rather than saying, ang galing mo mag-basketball, or ang gwapo mo, or whatever. Joke lang. But syempre, it's for me, it's really something that excites me more, and say, my kids really admire you, they look up to you. I hope you keep on being a good influence to us. So there.
So what is it like working with Manny Pacquiao?
With Manny Pacquiao, actually, to be frank, I haven't really taped with him at the same time because our schedules don't match. So I've met him a couple of times, 3-4 times. He's a funny guy. Seems to. He's a very busy guy. He's always on the phone, and you can't blame him. A lot of people really want to be around him. They want to be part of his life. So I don't really know him that well personally, but I guess it's just to be in a show with Manny Pacquiao. It's an honor because it's like sort of I would say just a little bit short of a national hero, because in a way, whenever there's a Pacquiao fight, everything stops. Everybody's just tuned in. Everybody comes together as one nation, as one community, and have something to cheer for. The only other time when you see that is when there's people power, or when when there's politically motivated issues that we're not really proud of. So when we hear Manny Pacquiao and how he performs in his fights, and how he brings glory to our country, it's such a great feeling. And to be actually in the same show and sort of affiliated with him in a way, even though I'm not exactly working with him and I don't share the same achievements that he's actually achieved, it's an honor for me to be.
So do you have any game ritual?
Yeah, lots. Basketball game. I do. Well, of course, just to keep it simple, I make sure that I get a good diet. I eat well, which is not eating heavy meat before a game, maybe carbs, that's just easy to digest. Maybe 2, 3, 4 hours before the game. And then I also make sure I drink a lot of Gatorade to make sure my body is not dehydrated, and I have the.
What about something like tying the left shoe first, something like that?
Actually, no.
You don't have.
No, I just the day before, I guess.
You sleep early.
I make sure I get 8 hours of sleep at least, and not more than 10, because you get sluggish also if you sleep too much. But basically, you want your body to be well rested, and then I always pray, and I watch the games of our opponents.
So what's one thing that not a lot of people know about you?
Yeah, one thing that not people know. I always get that question, but I always cannot answer it for some reason. I know meron I just keep forgetting. If I say it now, everybody will know na. Or the next time I won't have any answer na. Pass muna.
Okay, so what can all the Ateneans and Ateneo fans look forward to in the next UAAP season?
Oh, for sure, we're gonna be, we're gonna be one of the top teams in the league. Just hope that everybody stays healthy, no serious injuries in the team. We're gonna be a really tough team to beat next year. I can see it as early as now. The young guys have matured. People say, yeah, you lost Fort Arrow. It's a a big loss. But you know, the previous years we lost Maki, JC, Doug, we lost LA, Magnum. But the following year we still always come back strong. And you know, now we're losing Ford and Zion and Ken. But you know, we have a lot of the younger guys who are currently in the team are really stepping up, like Kirk, Eric, Nono. They've all improved and matured tremendously, and especially we have the top recruiting class of freshmen coming in next year. It's gonna be a very exciting team, not just for next year, but for the following years. We have such a bright future for this Blue Eagle team. So I hope that in my last year I'll be able to start a trend of winning championships for the Blue Eagle. So I hope that the Ateneo fans, alumni, students alike, and even the non-Ateneans, continue watching. It's gonna be fun and very diverse, multicultural team that we're gonna have.
So you're into a lot of things, but once you graduate, which field are you most likely to pursue? Like, you're gonna go pro, basketball?
I think in the long run it's gonna be business, because my family's really into business. And actually nobody's been a basketball player in my family. I mean, nobody's really pursued a career in it, or nor media. It's really business, and I think in the long run I'm gonna end up there, because I also enjoy it. I also find it
rewarding.
Yeah, rewarding, and there's a lot of there's risk involved, so there's a challenge, but for now, maybe while I'm still young, maybe after college, I don't mind trying out CBA, maybe for a couple of years, because it's also a whole new, a different field. You get to meet different people. You actually target a different crowd, more of the massa, compared to playing the UAAP. It's sort of exposure that may also help, in the long run, when you do business or whatever. And it's just a sense of fulfillment that, I was able to reach this level of basketball, the highest level of basketball, playing professional. And that's one story that would be nice to tell your grandkids, And maybe media also would be a good, how do you say it, a good sideline? No, a good, you know what I mean. I don't mind getting into media also, for a while, but not like a full-time showbiz thing. It's more posting and eventually lead into something like sportscasting or newscasting, something in that field, or just hosting.
Okay, so we have one.
Oh no.
Yes. Okay, so the last question the one thing no one knows about you.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, maybe you can stop it.
Oh. Yeah, great.
Okay, so who's your favorite cartoon character?
I like Spider-Man, not just because he has a nice tagline at the end of his movies, that with great responsibility comes great power comes great responsibility. How many seconds do we have? And because also because I was when I was younger, I used to climb walls. When I was maybe 7, 8 years old.
How do you climb the wall?
In my mom's and my parents' washroom, there's just there's a wall there that's not very far apart. So, if I just stretch out my legs, I can climb up, one leg on each wall, or I can do it both on one wall. Like I can just climb it, like just go up the wall and then just, I don't know, just stand up there and hang up there and wait for people to notice me. And sometimes my parents would even call my cousins and my relatives to come up to their bathroom and watch me climb the wall, and it's just, I found it funny.
Okay, there, that's
Diretso lang. You can make a change. Make a change.